Good morning. In today's class, we are going to see the next topic of Unit 5, which is people optimization. People optimization is a type of code optimization. In order to optimize the code, we are going for code optimization, which is performed on a small part of the code. It is performed on the very small set of instructions in a segment of code. The small set of instructions or small part of code on which people optimization is performed is known as people or window. So the small set of instructions on which the people optimization is performed is known as people or window. It basically works on the theory of replacement, in which a part of code is replaced by shorter and faster code without change in output. So there should not be any change in the output. So without changing the output, the instruction can be replaced. The replaced instruction will be a shorter one and a faster code. People is the machine dependent optimization. What are the objectives of people optimization? To improve performance. In order to improve the performance, this people optimization is used. In order to reduce the memory footprint, this people optimization is used. In order to reduce the code size, the people optimization is used. People optimization techniques: a redundant load and store elimination, constant folding, strength reduction, null sequences, and combine operations. So these are the techniques in people optimization. We are going to see one by one. First, redundant load and store elimination. So if there is any load instruction or store instruction in duplicate, that is, if there is we are going to find out, is there any duplicate load or store instruction is there in the code. If it is there, that can be eliminated. So example, initial code is y is equal to x plus 5, I is equal to y, z is equal to I, w is equal to z star 3. Here I is equal to y and z is equal to I. So for this, the optimized code can be written as y is equal to x plus 5. So there is no change in the first statement. And second statement is I is equal to y. There is no change in the second statement. And third, z is equal to I and w is equal to z star 3. So z value that can be replaced with the y value, because instead of z we can place I, and I is also assigned by y. So directly we can make y here. So like this, the redundant code can be eliminated. Second, constant folding technique. The code that can be simplified by user itself. The user itself can simplify the code. Example, code is x is equal to 2 star 3. So the user simply knows that this multiplication can be performed by himself without asking the machine to do that. So the optimized code will be x is equal to 6. The multiplication is performed and the value is directly written. Like this, the redundancy can be eliminated. And third, strength reduction. The operators that consume higher execution time are replaced by the operators consuming less execution time. The code is y is equal to x star 2. The optimized code is y is equal to x plus x. So because the multiplication operator will consume higher execution time, Instead of that, plus operator is used, which consumes less execution time. Here x star 2 is same as x plus x. That is why it is replaced like this. This is called strength reduction. Null sequences. Next, fourth one, null sequences. Useless operations are deleted. So what are all the useless operations in the code? They can be deleted. And fifth one, combine operations. Several operations are replaced by a single equivalent operation. So several operations are replaced by a single equivalent operation, that is called combine operation. Next topic is register allocation and assignment. Local register allocation we are going to see, and global register allocation, and finally we are going to see about register allocation by graph coloring. Local register allocation. Register allocation is only within a basic block. It follows top-down approach. Assign registers to the most heavily used variables. So we need to assign the registers to the most heavily used variables. For that, what you have to do, traverse the block. We need to traverse the block, count users, use count as a priority function. So we have to use the count. If there is any count, that should be taken as a priority. Then assign registers to higher priority variables first. So we need to assign the registers to the higher priority variables. Advantage of this local register allocation is heavily used values reside in registers. So since the values are heavily used, they will reside in registers. That is the advantage. Disadvantage is that does not consider non-uniform distribution of users. Then next one, need of global register allocation. Local allocation does not take into account that some instructions, example those in loops, the loop instructions, execute more frequently. It forces us to store or load at basic block endpoints, since each block has no knowledge of the context of others. To find out the live ranges of each variable and the area where the variable is used or defined, global allocation is needed. Cost of filling will depend on frequencies and location of the users. Register allocation depends on size of live range, number of users or definitions, frequency of execution, number of loads or stores needed, that is number of load instructions and store instructions needed, cost of load instructions and store instructions needed. So these 5 things are the dependability of register allocation. Register allocation by graph coloring. Global register allocation can be seen as a graph coloring problem. Basic idea for this is, first, identify the live range of each variable. Second, build an interference graph that represents conflicts between live ranges. That is, two nodes are connected if the variables they represent are live at the same moment. Third, try to assign as many colors to the nodes of the graph as there are registers, so that two neighbors have different colors. Next topic is register allocation and assignment. Local register allocation we are going to see, and global register allocation, and finally we are going to see about register allocation by graph coloring. code sequence using global register assignment. Code sequence means assembly language code sequence. So LD is nothing but load R1 comma B, load R2 comma D, load R3 comma C. Next, then add R0, R1, R3 and subtract R2, R1, then load R3 to F, add R3, R0 and R3, store E comma R3. So this is considered as block 1. And coming to block 2, we have two instructions, two statements, assembly language statements. Subtract R3, R0, R2 and store instruction F comma R3. And coming to block 3, we have load R3 comma F, add R1, R2, R3, load R3 comma C, subtract R3, R0, R3, store E comma R3. And coming to block 4, we have two instructions. They are load R3 comma C, add R1, R2, R3. This is in block 4. And from block 3, we have two instructions to be performed: store B comma R1 and store A comma R2. And from block 4, we need to perform two instructions. They are store B comma R1, store D comma R2. So this is what the code sequence using global register assignment. Register allocation by graph coloring. Here two passes are used. Target machine instructions are selected as though there are an infinite number of symbolic registers. Assign physical registers to symbolic ones. Here what we have to do? Create a register interference graph. We need to create a register interference graph. Nodes are symbolic registers and edges connects two nodes if one is live at a point where the other is defined. For example, in the previous example, an edge connects A and D in the graph. Use a graph coloring algorithm to assign registers. Syntax directed translation scheme. Here simple statements are given. Ri load Ri to the content of Ri to CA. That can be replaced with the load instruction Ri comma hash A. The second statement Ri mx can be replaced with load Ri comma x. Third, m is equal to mx Ri can be replaced with store x comma Ri. Like this, the statements in the syntax directed thing can be translated into assembly language instructions. An instruction set for tree matching. R0, the CA becomes R0, CA will be stored in R0, then Ri will be from Ri plus ind, and ind will be CA plus Rj. And coming to right side tree, Ri will become Ri plus Rj.